Okay, so we are live again. Got tournament 7. Round 1, groups 9 through 12. And this time I am joined by Mike from Team Titans. He hasn't been with us yet. He will be on momentarily.
I am back. What is up, y'all?
Alright, so let's get started here. We're going to start with group number 9. A little bit of an odd angle here, but in slot number 1 is going to be Mod Rod from Team Turbo Pizza. He is the second seed in this entire tournament. Seed number 1 is already out, so we are expecting he's currently in the running to take the whole thing, even though he hasn't gone on the track yet. So he will have the advantage position for race number 1. Up next is Lamborghini Urus. That is on Red Squadron's team. And he is seed number 63 out of 64. Up next is El Camino, also on Team Turbo Pizza. He is seed number 31. And then last but not least is the Honda Prelude on my team, Danielson Diecast Racing, and he is seed number, 34. So here we go, race number 1 in 3, 2, 1. That's a picture, not a video. Ha!
Nice.
And go.
Oh, you will spun out. Oh, looks like one's only gonna finish. I thought the car had him in second. He just spun out right before he was able to take the turn.
Yeah, looks like they were starting to catch up again. They got a little turned around. Right before turn 1, Mod Rod gets spun around.
He was coming in right here, and then he just spun out. Oh, he could have had him.
Yeah.
I bet he would have passed him on the outside, too.
Oh, and I forgot to write everyone's cars down, so I'll do that real quick.
Well, I'm glad my car wasn't in that race.
Yeah. This is the first time my Honda Prelude has actually qualified for a tournament. He has been super slow, but he's always been super slow, but once I got him all lubed up and he improved his speed, he actually did well enough to qualify, so...
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually written his name down on the score sheet.
Well, better later than never, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, so the Christian's Lamborghini Urus is the only one, or Urus, I think is how it's pronounced, is going to kick things off with a 5-pointer. So going into race number 2, the Honda Prelude will get the advantage. Then the Mod Rod is still up front. Chance at redemption here. Then the Urus has the disadvantage. And the El Camino is in the back behind the Prelude. So here we go. Race number 2. Oh, get rid of that message. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, spun out. They both spun out.
Oh, it's the El Camino all by himself.
And those two just crashed right into each other, though, right at the end.
Yeah.
The yellow one and a hot rod.
Yeah, so the hot rod. Sorry, I had like a message right there and I missed part of the race, but Yeah, they just got fighting and they both knocked each other off, and then the El Camino was able to steal that win.
Yeah.
Good to see my lag is not nearly as bad tonight as it has been in the past. It was like a solid 5 seconds delayed in some of the past streams. It seems to be looking pretty good this time.
Yeah. Maybe it's just your internet acting all weird too. You never know.
Yeah. What did that Urus? Oh, the Urus went down on turn 2. All right. Race number 3, the El Camino gets the advantage. The Prelude is still up front. Mod Rod has the disadvantage, and the Urus is still in the back. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go.
A huge lead. Oh, he almost caught up at the end.
Alright. That was a little more competitive of a race that time. El Camino just got way up there. Was able to take that no problem. The Urus close behind. Looks like the if you look closely, the Prelude and the Mod Rod start fighting each other in the back there, and then right before turn 3, Mod Rod goes off and it lets the Prelude go down for the finish. So that's not looking good for the Mod Rod. He is
I don't think he's finished at all, has he?
He hasn't, no. El Camino, then the Urus, and then the Prelude. Yeah, for being the number 2 seed, he was lightning fast in the qualifiers, but he struggles going up against the other cars. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't do well with other cars on the track. Okay, the Urus gets the advantage for the final race. The El Camino is still up front. The Prelude... Yeah, Prelude has the disadvantage, and Mod Rod is still in the back. This is essentially... We are now looking at just racking up as many points as you can, because with the current scores, the Urus and the El Camino are going to be moving on. So just try to rack up as many points as you can for your team on this last race. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're catching up. Everyone's catching up. Oh.
Hey, there we go. I like to see it when everyone finishes.
That was a pretty good race.
We needed a little more of that on the other 3, huh? Yeah, they are all nice and close. Almost lost the El Camino there on turn 3. But yeah, it looks like that final finishing order was the Urus, the Mod Rod, the El Camino, then the Prelude. So, a quick little view. Here's the scores for the end of this group. The Mod Rod only was able to come out with 3. So that's both the first seed and the second seed, both out of the tournament in round 1. That's crazy. In first place, the Urus, because of that last race, he was just barely able to edge out the El Camino for first. And then the El Camino takes second, and the Prelude will also take 3 points, so he will also be out. So let me get those entered while you watch the replays. And we'll go on to the next group.
I see that last one. You get some pretty good shots with that phone, huh?
Yeah, and I was seeing yesterday, I was able to get the Pixel
really
6
good.
Pro pre-ordered. And that has a fantastic camera, so I'm looking forward to that.
Nice, nice.
Oh, Jared's going to be very disappointed his mod rod did so bad. And
That's what he gets for not being in, man.
The Urus was the second lowest seed. He was 63 out of 64, and he came out on top on this race. I think it's mostly because in every one of his qualifying races, qualifying laps, he spun around and lost a lot of time. So his qualifying speed was actually pretty low, despite the fact that he's usually pretty fast. So he kind of got a little bit of a weird advantage in that sense. One of those cars that does better with other cars on the track. A lot of the bigger cars tend to be that way. So like the vans and the trucks and things like that, especially if they're top heavy. They do a lot. They're really fast, so they tend to roll over on the turns. So it's good to have other cars to bump into to slow them down. Anyway, I got those entered. We're looking at the next group here. Let's see. Put the other cars away that Urus took first. And El Camino took second. Alright, group number 10. In the first spot. So last race we didn't have any of your cars. This time we've got two of them. First car is your Datsun 510 wagon. He is the seed number 18. He's there on the left. Next to him is racing for my team is the Ford Escort RS 1600. He is the 47th seed. Next up, the 15th seed is Christian's blue Corvette. Sorry, I'm looking a little high there. And then the 50th seed is your Honda CRX. So, race number 1, your Datsun wagon has the advantage.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that's going to do.
Yeah, this is his first outing. Also, first outing is my Escort. And since we're on the topic, it's also Christian's Corvette's first outing. What? Can I get something stuck on? Yep, okay. And then to all newbies and then a veteran is your CRX there. So
yeah, that one is pretty decent.
Yeah, he tends to be all or nothing. He's either fantastic
or
he spins out.
Go draft each other the whole way down and win.
Yes. Yes, two very blocky cars trying to draft one another.
I feel like that CRX is going to come out in front, though.
Yeah, we will see. Here we go. Race number 1. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, the wagon's got the good lead. Oh, he lost it.
Ooh,
oh, he's coming
finish.
back. He almost came back and won it.
Yeah, what happened there?
It was really close.
The wagon was in the front. The Escort kind of shot ahead of him there.
And then he
They
came
got-
back right here.
Oh,
But he
and right
missed
at the
it.
last
He
moment.
missed it, dude.
Dang, okay, let's go to the frame by frame there. It'll be a little small on the
Yeah.
screen. But yeah, let's see what happened there.
I think the CRX messed him up.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of lag going on here. I'll wait till it catches
Yeah,
up.
it's kind of pixelated.
Yeah, it's kind of lagging behind, but I'll describe it to you here for now. The coming around right before the final turn, the wagon started to catch up to the Escort. Even bumped him, sending him sideways. That slowed both of them down, turning the Escort backwards. Left enough time for the CRX and the Corvette to start to catch up. Meanwhile, the wagon is getting slowed down by the Escort. The CRX then bumps the Escort, pushing him back forwards. And if I slow down here, unfortunately, that meant that everybody passed to the wagon of going around the coming up towards the finish line. So the wagon ended up being in last here. But it looks like the final finishing order was the Escort, then the CRX, then the Corvette, and then the wagon.
Wow, the wagon came in last. What a
Yeah,
shame.
bad news for him, because that was his advantage. Oh, wow, that's a weird... What is going on there? Are you still seeing the discard changes on your end?
Yeah, it still says that.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop streaming for a moment. I'll restart the stream. You'll have to like exit and then watch the stream again, and then switch to grid mode again to see it. There we go. That looks like it's working normally again.
That's working good. It's working really good now.
Cool.
Let's see.
So yeah, right
the
around
wagon
here,
lost.
see he starts to catch up. Bumps
Oh, he turned him
sideways.
sideways and the CRX pushed him forward. Wow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, let me grab them all and bring them back up for race number 2. Pretty nice race, though. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, of course, I'm happy with that. I took first, but...
Yeah. It's okay, I got second and last.
Yeah. Cumulative points. That matters.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Race number 2 in 3, 2, 1.
So CRX is out front. He's got a really good lead. Oh, can he hold it though? Oh, he barely held it.
Oh man, that was close. And it looks like we've got a visitor, so hold on just a moment here. I'll be right back.
All right.
The elders are here.
Hmm?
The elders are here.
Oh.
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm live.
For how much longer?
Let me do 2 more races and then I can cut it. That'll be right in half.
Okay, because we need you
Okay, yep, I'll be up in like 5 minutes.
there.
Okay, well, we'll do a couple more races, but I'll have to cut today short a little bit because we had a visitor show up. But let's see what happened there. Yeah, dang, that CRX was really hanging in there. He definitely
Yeah.
first place for sure. That Corvette was really trying to push him to get second place. And then who ended up taking third here? Who ended up finishing? It was your wagon.
The wagon, yeah, the
Hey,
wagon.
so the escort spun him out, but he recovered, and then the escort spun himself out. Okay, so the Corvette will get the advantage for this one. The CRX up in front with him. The wagon has the disadvantage, and then the escort is in the back. I now have all three escorts are all on my team. It's kind of funny. All right, here we go. Race number 3 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Like a little finish. Going backwards almost.
Oof, well, the Corvette's the only one that's going to take that one. Looks like everyone else got hung up on turn 1. And then the escort spun himself out over there. Alright, for the last race, the escort has the advantage. The Corvette is still up front. The CRX has the disadvantage, and the wagon is in back with him. So you started with both your cars in the front, and now, or no, you had them both on the side, huh?
Yes.
Anyway, you're ending with both of your cars in the back. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, the CRX been out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, dang,
More.
everyone just got clumped up, and the CRX was the only one to make it out.
He literally went through the middle, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so let's watch that replay. Oh, a little choppy there, but yeah, he just shot right through.
Barely made it.
Everyone else got clumped up, so. Oh, whoops. Alright, and here are the final scores for the group. The CRX took first place with 13, the Corvette 10 in second place. And then in third place is the Escort with 5 and the Wagon with 3.
Nice.
So the CRX will be moving on to round 2 and the Corvette with him. And then we'll be saying goodbye to the Escort and the Wagon. will join. The others eliminated so far. All right. Depending on how long my guest will be here with me.
Yeah, I'll still be on for a while, man. So.
Cool. Yeah, we might do we just might have 2 short streams instead. So until then.
All right, later, man.
Yeah.